Hi everyone, my name is Kelsey Johnson and I'm a master's candidate here at the MPPA program at Carleton. My project is called #Pandemic Twitter, how Ottawa Public Health used Twitter to communicate during the COVID-19 crisis. My research question was as follows. How did Ottawa Public Health use Twitter during the first wave of the coronavirus pandemic to communicate public health messages, prevention tools, and guidelines about COVID-19? I was interested in this topic because I'm a former reporter and communication is near and dear to my heart. I'd also noticed that Ottawa Public Health had been exceptionally active on Twitter, and I wanted to take a closer look at the language they were using and the styles and communication techniques that they may have been using as part of their Twitter campaign. So I used a content analysis approach where I had a sample of 768 tweets, and I found that 6 key themes emerged. 40% of the tweets focused on what was called COVID-19 life or living with COVID-19 life, which focused on day-to-day activities like going shopping, reopening your business, going to school, mental health, sexual health, even how to do laundry if you lived in a building with a communal laundry room. It was very much about how to live in a COVID-19, how to live your life or day-to-day activities in a COVID-19 environment. The second largest category focused specifically on direct public health guidelines like hand washing, wearing a mask, and physical distancing. Combined, these two categories accounted for more than 2/3 of the tweets, which suggests that Ottawa Public Health was primarily using their Twitter account to communicate public health messaging and how to survive the COVID-19 environment as people continue to live their lives. Other categories of note were morale, which included thanking public health workers for their efforts, as well as encouraging Ottawans to keep up the fight against COVID-19 and keep following public health guidelines, as well as public input and misinformation. Humor was often used by the agency to help communicate the public health messaging. For instance, they took advantage of a hockey rivalry between Toronto Maple Leafs and Ottawa Senators, where they compared wearing mask use to wearing a Maple Leafs jersey. Another more controversial tweet, in my opinion, is they used whether pineapple belonged on pizza as an example of social distancing. The policy implications of this project are twofold. One, we know that millennials and young people, a key target audience for public health officials, are online. There's broader public engagement because the messages must be simple and clear because of the Twitter word count limit. Second, social media is increasing as an information source in Canada as traditional media declines. As such, given that Twitter is the 6th most popular social media platform in Canada, tweets and how they can be used to communicate should be encompassed in all public health agency broader communication plans. And that's my project.